You guys remember this guy from a couple days ago?
Okay. What's your badge number? What's your badge number?
Yeah, that guy. The guy that was from the actual video that I put up of a Moor getting ousted from a Canadian airline. This particular guy, well, he apparently fancies himself in as being a true investigator, number one, and number two, something a heck of a lot more outlandish than what you've ever heard anyone like Jamal from Rise of the Moors say. It's really quite funny. Follow along. You guys are going to get a kick out of this.
The facts matter.
Good evening, everyone. Virgo here. It is November 4th, 2020. And I know I've already said happy Wednesday to you guys, but this video was actually supposed to be for tomorrow morning. So just so that everybody has in their hearts and minds the idea that Virgo is thinking of them, which I always do. Happy Thursday to everyone. Having said that, I have some really funny information about a guy named Roman Bay. Now, what's really funny about this is that those of you that have been following me for the last almost 5 years now are aware that I have a particular issue with a woman who is a con artist that does a whole lot of selling of fake soft sit packages called April LeJune. As a matter of fact, I've been at the forefront of putting forward all of the mainstream news articles, magazine articles, and law enforcement stuff that has had anything to do with April LeJune ever. And I have been a huge advocate for stopping her dead in her tracks. I've interviewed her children, and all of those things are on my channel in my April LeJune playlist, which you can locate on the main page of the Virgo Triad channel. But this guy's such a genius. Take a look at what he believes he has actually found on none other than me. Okay, so you guys check this out. This screenshot was forwarded to me not more than 30 minutes ago. And this is actually a Facebook post that was put up by this man that I did the video on a couple of days ago. And it says, that thing in the middle is Virgo Triad who keeps on slandering the Moors. And then you can see that on the right-hand side there are 7 comments and 3 different shares. So they're going to spread this around, which you guys have got to admit is absolutely hilarious. It's hilarious because of all of the exposing that I've done of April LeJune. But anyway, who cares, right? I mean, seriously. I'm sure I was interviewing my own kids, right, about her. Regardless, if you guys want to see that stuff, go to the playlist for April LeJune fraud. Anyhow, so they believe that I am April. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that they've been probably watching someone like Harvey Dent or something like that, who made that kind of crazy claim more than 2 years ago. Or maybe they've been taking a look at some of Anna's stuff and have gotten themselves completely confused. But regardless, these comments are hilarious. Like, look at this. It says, screw her. Researching that one now. She needs to worry about finding her lips. She's an agent. That poor thing just hates. This isn't her land. Had to find out she's stateless and still British property. Suck it up, Buttercup. Ha! They have absolutely no idea that I'm actually Native American, but it doesn't frickin' matter. Nothing that you tell these people matters, because they make up their own realities, as you can see. This is clearly the most ridiculous thing that you guys could possibly see. Honestly. Someone I've been exposing for all these years. But regardless, just wanted to show you how silly they are. Here's a few other things I found while researching some of the posts that have been forwarded to me. Here's a good one here. I mean, I'm not even going to try to read this to you guys. Just look at it. What exactly is learned? Can somebody help me with learned? Hilarious. Here's another one. We all know who this is, even though I've wiped out the name here. I mean, once upon a time, like Tajiri Bay could actually spell, but I don't know if she can even spell anymore. She's gotten herself so screwed up. Absolutely hilarious. Let's try one more. This one's just so silly. It's just atrocious, isn't it? I mean, most people actually understand that when you try to make up your own, when you make up your own dialect, your own language, that you start in writing, number one, and number two, it can't be like a ripoff of another language, that you're just putting like double E's and certain, changing out S's for Z's and stuff like that. I mean, these people. They literally live in LARP land. This one I like a lot because this is a warning. This is literally stop listening to Virgo Triad. These people are so funny. I mean, honestly, it's like watching a Saturday Night Live skit every time I have to go and look at one of these posts that someone sends me. And I get a lot of them, y'all. I get a lot of them. I mean, like, I counted a couple of days ago, I had 73 emails from people sending me posts on what the Moors have to say or do. It's insane. All right, one more thing I want to show you, and then we're going to get to this phone call. Yes, as a matter of fact, that is a toothpick flag. Stuck into the ruins of some place that someone visited. And it says, in ruins or not, she's ours. They stuck a toothpick flag. Oh my god, I'm sorry, you guys. It's just priceless. Having said all of that, let me tell you that Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked is a channel that you all need to be subscribed to if you enjoy listening to any kind of mess that these Moors have to say. And I am not talking about the Temple Moors. I'm talking about the online Moors that like to spread around their scammy Sovsit information to their followers and get people into trouble by doing so. They claim things like right to travel and all of the Sovsit garbage that ends up getting a lot of their followers put into very serious legal jeopardy, or even worse, jail. And that is extremely concerning. In today's climate, people need to be very cautious about how they're dealing with scenarios like being pulled over by the police, so on and so forth. Both for the safety of the officer and for the safety of the driver. So regardless, I just want to make sure that you guys understand, although these people are particularly funny and act like clowns in our opinion, this is really a serious thing. And I did actually start this channel because I wanted to make sure that people did not get led down a rabbit hole that could get them in a lot of legal jeopardy. And that's exactly what these people do. They put their followers in legal jeopardy. Regardless, Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked is a channel that likes to take his satire a little bit further, and he'll pick up the phone and actually call them. Well, Roman Bay, did some stuff that we found to be particularly interesting with regards to the video that I made a couple of days ago. And I'm not exactly sure whether or not Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked actually had a phone number for him or not, but he was provided with a number that he was told was his number. So he picked up the phone and he called him, and this person, whoever answered the phone, claimed to be none other than the Prince of Wales. The phone call's not that long, but it's well worth listening to. It's extremely funny, and it gives you an idea of how ignorant and mainly how arrogant these people are. Lately, there's been a lot of information that's been coming over in my message server on my website, and a lot of it is threatening. And some of it's just threatened with, you're going to be in trouble, like a 5-year-old. But regardless, due to the fact that I'm making more videos pertaining to the Moors over the last few months, this has been, picked up recently. The threats and that kind of thing. So more and more you'll be seeing a lot of this stuff. This particular phone call is important because I want you to understand the mindset of these people. So after you've had a good laugh listening to this, please pay attention to the fact that there will be more that will be going up that you really do need to take seriously. A lot of these people are taking up arms. They're gathering together and they're getting out in the street, and it's possibly going to end not so well for them or anyone else. So we are watching them closely as we are Rise of the Moors. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you sincerely enjoy this little call. And don't forget, subscribe to Swindle Hoodwink's channel. Bye-bye.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hello, is this Prince Roman Bay?
Now, who is this?
This is Swindle Hoodwinked. How you doing?
Who?
Swindle Hoodwinked.
Okay. So what are you calling somebody phone for?
Yeah,
Y'all
you're part of the United States of America Republic, correct?
I'm a Knight Templar, man. You calling the wrong brother. You calling the brother. Oh, you talking about Roman Bay and all that. What's y'all problem, man? That's what I want to know. I'm a Knight Templar. What's the problem?
I'm trying to get a hold of him. This is the number I was given.
Well, I'm just saying though, you're giving the wrong. I'm a king of Wales, man. I'm just letting you know.
The king of what?
Prince of Wales. Y'all need to know that he's a Prince of Wales, man. Y'all need to bag up for y'all get yourself in some trouble. The man is royalty. Y'all don't know that.
What kind of royalty? You said Wales as in.
I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. Okay, you can play a game all you want. Everybody know my family. Okay, we ain't gotta talk about that. My family drag. So you can keep on pushing the leg. And y'all coming with that crazy stuff. Y'all need to come on the circle correctly. This dragging over here, y'all up there playing with the wrong people. Y'all don't know.
So what are you gonna do?
It ain't about what we're gonna do. We Knight Templar, man. It ain't
You're not
about what we're gonna do.
You're Knight
We
Templars?
Knight Templar. I'm just gonna let Knight Templar International know that you called on my phone. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay?
Okay.
You talking stuff to me, I'm gonna let them know.
Okay. How do I get a hold of them?
Crazy stuff. It ain't about you how you get a hold of nobody. It ain't none of your business how you get a hold of nobody. We ain't by ourselves, man. Y'all traveling stupid over there.
So
I'm part of the Guild of KOC too.
So you're over.
Fool, I see.
You're over.
I'm a 99-degree brother, man. What are you talking about? That's who you calling, man. You calling the Grand Hyphen of the world. You don't even know what you're doing, brother. You don't know what you're doing. You need to go do some research on who you calling.
Yes, this is the number I was given for Prince Roman Bay.
It ain't got nothing to do with no prince and all that. Y'all being funny and playing games with the wrong people. That's what you don't know. You playing game with the wrong people.
I'm playing game. So you're the Prince of Wales or the King of Wales?
You always talk about what I am. What are you, man? You on the land, it ain't even yours. You up there talking stuff to a brother, man. What's wrong with you people, man?
A land that doesn't belong to me.
That's what y'all problem is. Y'all don't even know who y'all is. Everybody know my family. I can tell you my family name. I ain't gotta hide no corner. Everybody know. That's what you don't know.
You said you're the king or the prince?
Why is you worried about who I am? Who is you, man? You keep talking about who you is and all that.
Who is I?
Talking about who you is and all that. I don't care who you is, brother. That don't make no difference to me. But I'm gonna have my Knight Templars find out who you are, though.
You're gonna find out who I is?
With me. Well, I'm gonna find out. It ain't no big deal. You ain't no big secret or nothing. I'm not worried about that, man. You don't even know what you're dealing with. But I'm gonna have to deal with you though. Bye.
The King of Wales?